Let me ask you something real. You love to travel, you love new places, new cultures, and new food, but when you board a cruise ship or even just think about booking one, something feels a little off. Maybe you've been on a cruise and looked around and thought, where are my people? Maybe you've watched all of the Virgin Voyages content, you know the ships are incredible, the food is fire, and the vibe is right, but you're still figuring it out alone. No crew, no community, no one coordinating that Cozumel excursion with you, no one to show up to Scarlet Night with. You are boarding alone and you know it. If any of that landed, you are exactly who this community was built for. Stay with me. This changes today. Here's what solo cruising actually cost you, and I'm not talking about money. You spend hours in travel Facebook groups getting conflicting advice from strangers who visited Bimini once and think they're experts. You scroll through Virgin Voyages content and it looks incredible, but you have no idea which restaurant to book first, which port day to go independent on, or what Scarlet Night actually requires of you. Board the ship, 2,700 people, and you don't know a single person. The dining reservation system is confusing, Gunbae is already full when you open the app, and you miss the early boarding window. And the worst part? The people having the trip of their lives on that exact same ship, they showed up with the crew. They had the information before they ever even boarded. They knew exactly where to be and when because they were already inside this community. That is the gap. And it is completely fixable. My name is RJ Mood, and I'm a Philadelphia-born entrepreneur who relocated to Medellín, Colombia, and I've been in the cruise and travel space since 2017 through Mood Travel Club. I hold Virgin Voyages First Mate certification, one of the most recognized community leadership credentials in the VV ecosystem. Our community has sailed every ship in the fleet, reviewed every restaurant, and we've organized group sailings from Miami to Barcelona. I know what the Gunbae soju toast sounds like at full volume with 30 people who already know each other. I founded Black Cruisers Club because I know exactly what it feels like to board a ship with 2,700 people and not see your culture, not feel the energy, and not have your community around you. I built a community I wish existed before my first sailing, and it is now the fastest growing Black travel community for sailors who love Virgin Voyages. Everything inside this community is built from real sailings, real members, and one principle that is not negotiable: never sail alone. Black Cruisers Club is a school community built for Black travelers who love Virgin Voyages or who want to. It is the place where the information lives, the coordination happens, the friendships form, and the sailings become something genuinely different from what you experience when you board alone. When you join BCC, you are not just joining a school community. You are not just getting a newsletter. You are getting into a live, active community of sailors who are planning Virgin Voyages, sharing what actually works, coordinating excursions, and showing up together on real ships. Here is what the BCC experience actually looks like. You join, you post your introduction, and someone who is in your exact same sailing responds within 24 hours. By the time you board, you already have your Gunbae table for night 2. You know your Scarlet Night crew, and you've got your coordinated Cozumel reef excursion already taken care of. And the night before the sailing, you are at a welcome happy hour with your people, because BCC's VIP pre-voyage experience starts the sailing before you ever step on the gangway. The members who have sailed with Black Cruisers Club say one thing consistently: I did not know a cruise could feel like this. They described the Bimini Beach Club with people they described the met in the group chat. They described Scarlet Night, where BCC arrived together and energy in the room shifted. They described the Gunbae table, where strangers became crew and the time it takes to do one soju toast. These are not exceptional cases. This is what happens every time you sail with the community that was built with intention. Members have sailed Cozumel, Bimini, the Dominican Republic, are currently booking our 2026 Festival of the Senses sailings, Big Island Glow, and the Dominican Republic and Bimini sailing right now. The community is active. The members, they show up, and the sailings reflect it every time. Black Cruisers Club is specifically for you if, 1, you're a Black traveler who loves or is curious about Virgin Voyages. 2, you have sailed before but felt like something was missing: the crew, the culture, the energy. 3, you have been watching Virgin Voyages content and you know you want to book but don't know where to start. 4, you want to sail with people who travel the way you do, fully, intentionally, and authentically. 5, you want real information from someone who has been on every ship in the fleet. Number 6, you are planning a sailing in the next 6 to 18 months. BCC is not for casual scrollers, deal hunters, or anyone not ready to show up for the experience. When you join Black Cruisers Club, here is exactly what is waiting for you. Our free membership is our cabin crew. What you receive is community access, which is posting, connecting, and getting answers from members who have been there. Courses 1 through 3, which is Virgin Voyages 101, orientation, cabin types, and dining guide. You get access to our upcoming sailings tab so you can see every BCC group sailing before you commit, and the introductions tab so you can find your sailing crew the moment you join. Our second tier is our wave makers at $19 a month. You get the full access to the classroom library, which includes every port guide, dining strategy, and VIP experience breakdown. The monthly live crew call with myself, including the full recording library. You get early selling announcements, so you get the best cabin inventory before a public release. And you also receive partner discounts within our business network that allow you to continue to travel. Our legacy circle is starting off at $29 a month, and you get everything in Wave Makers, plus an annual hotel stay for 2 adults near an embarkation port. That's up to $500 to $2,500 worth of value. You also receive double entries in the monthly cabin giveaway. That's 24 entries a year where you can actually win a free cabin with us on one of our group sailings. You get direct advisor access to myself, including one message a month that is personalized to you where you'll get a response from us within 48 hours. You'll also get priority notification on every new group selling announcement. This one is worth a specific 60 seconds because it changes everything. The BCC VIP pre-voyage experience is the night before your sailing. For a few $100s as a first-time VIP member, you get a discounted hotel near the embarkation port, access to our welcome dinner, first real crew event, so the first drink's on us, our VIP welcome gift bag with branded BCC apparel, and a discounted group transfer to the port on the embarkation morning. You arrive at the pier with your crew already in place. You board knowing names, knowing the dinner plan, and knowing your Scarlet Night squad. The people who do this once become returning members every single time. Here's what I want you to do right now. Hit the join button. Cabin crew is free. Start there. Get into the community. Post your introduction. Tell us your name, where you're from, whether you've sailed Virgin Voyages before, and which destination is calling you. That one post will get responses. Someone who is on your target sailing is already in this community. They are waiting to connect with you. You have been watching from the outside. The door is open right now. All you have to do is walk in. Oh, but RJ, I've never cruised before. Perfect. This community was built specifically for first-timers who do not want to figure it out alone. But I'm not sure what's selling the book. That is exactly what the courses are for, the community and the live crew call. You will have a clear answer by the end of your first week. But is $19 a month actually worth it? Every sailing access alone, better cabin categories before inventory moves, save wave makers more than $19 on any single booking. And there's no catch. You can cancel anytime. There's no contract. There's no commitment. Just a community that shows up for the sailing and for you. This is the community that exists so you never board alone. Black Cruisers Club, the fastest growing Black travel community for sailors who love Virgin Voyages. Cabin crew is free. Wave Makers is $19 a month. And our legacy circle starts at $29 a month. Hit the join button. Post your introduction. Start your first week. I will see you inside. With us, you'll never sail alone.